Hey you folks, Quilladine here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as Poland on Immortal Difficulty. And we continue our solitary experience over here. Kind of interesting. Feels like playing Archipelago for some reason. But, actually what's funny is this island is smaller than the one we had on our last Archipelago game, and we're actually isolated, where we were not last time around. So we just discovered writing, so we can get the library. We're not going to work on the Great Library, as sexy as it is something that tends to go relatively fast. Less on Immortal than on Deity, but still pretty damn fast. Yeah, we'll cross that way. We can probably actually close in. We're just going to open up some shots, but that's okay. We'll do that. And something like this, we should be okay. Let's go ahead and close. Oh, no, there's two archers. Oh, that's potentially bad news bears. So, what do we want? Animal husbandry would be nice, because we could hook up the sheepies, and also reveal horses, which is handy. Of course, we have nowhere to do a trade caravan with. Actually, we'll maybe, except for internal trade, we may never build a caravan at all in the game. I think we're going to need sailing quite quickly. But, all that being said, philosophy. What we can do, though, is wait for construction, which is really nice. We don't have to rush composite bowmen in any way whatsoever. We'll go to philosophy early on, and then, yeah, it's probably going to be sailing, and in fact, into optics, because if we can build some lighthouses, they're going to be really, really handy. We will need the happiness that masonry brings. Let's do that. That'll be fine. We still have to build the libraries before we can build the National College, and this way we have the option of hooking up some marble. Plus, the marble is just great to have upgraded anyway. But then, yeah, we'll need to do sailing. We need to build a trireme to discover some neighbors, and workboats would not hurt either. What is going to hurt is all these damn archers, especially if they focus fire and melee. Ah, but they didn't. They spread everything around. Good old barbarians. Still as dumb as rocks. Let's hit you. And we'll just fortify until healed. Maybe we'll throw some more bullets at my scout for no good reason. Oh, they actually finished it off. But what's interesting about this is that we'll go ahead and take the clear. Oh my god, and there's additional... Oh, we're going to have to just pull back. We're probably going to lose the scout, honestly. Found a Pantheon! We want Sun God. Bonus for each banana, citrus, and wheat. We even have bananas. Salty bananas, remember? So we're going to take that. That's going to be a lot of extra food. Not any extra happy, which is certainly going to be a problem in this isolated start. But we'll do what we can, because we must. Hey, we didn't actually lose the scout. Can we upgrade? Yes! Heal instantly. Then sit there and tank. And finish that. God damn it. I'm not going to move this scout, though. I'm going to shoot you. Hey, you're back! The damaged one. My god, they still haven't killed the scout. That's brilliant. Can I actually get out of there, though? No, I really cannot. What I'm going to do is just move backwards and try to protect the upcoming settler. So move back one and then kill that guy. Okay. We'll finish that up, which is great. And yeah, we'll just work to escort a settler to that spot over there, which is going to be a great city, despite the fact that it doesn't bring any extra happiness to the game. You have finished that. Now, we did kill that. We're going to get masonry in 4 turns. It's a little bit risky. But there's a hill and a forest. No one can just walk in and kill us in 1 turn, so we should be okay. I'm going to move back 1 step and fire. Still opens my up to shots unless I do a heal. But I would rather not. I would rather grab some upgrades. You know what? We don't have to kill you now. We're just going to pull back as much as we can. Actually, that's a fine way to pull back right over there. Losing some units sloppily to some barbarians. Underestimating their strength there. And yeah, the important thing now is to guide my settler. We might take a safer route through the forest. I think that's what we're going to do. What's our experience at? I'll do this. Actually, he's going to have a hard time following. Settler is done. I think we could build 1 more archer, or we could get out our granary library right away, which is probably the thing to do, actually. Granary first. We'll get a little bit more growth first. Yeah, even though it means not protecting our worker. Religion founded already, Eastern Orthodoxy. We obviously will want our own religion. Oh man, the fact that the archer is there too is a really big pain in the ass. Because if the barbarians have vision of us, it could be a problem. Oh, right, I got 2 turns, really? Alright, just sit there for now. Wow, okay. Go for the kill. If we go here, he can't actually reach us. So we will do that. Because of zones of control. He can only move 1 step. Assuming the barbarians aren't immune to that. Oh god, that would be awful. Oh my god, there's too many of them. I gotta pull back. What is this nonsense? Alright, go and improve that finally. Change productions. Build me a second archer right away. God damn it. I overplayed against the barbarians over here. I ran into them too early, took too much damage, lost that worker right away, or that warrior right away, which is actually a big devastating problem. You sit tight. We can adopt another policy. You know what? I'm tempted. We're actually going to be farming a whole lot of barbarians. You know what? Let's take the bonus damage and the culture from honor over here. We don't necessarily need this extra happy boost right away. This is actually going to pay off pretty good for us. Because, yeah, we have a lot of barbarians to kill. Great Library has already been built. I'm happy I didn't pursue that. Warsaw has grown some more, which is great. Make sure to lock that tile. And, oh yeah, because you're not building a settler anymore, so we have to lock tiles again. Let's do something like that. I think that's a relatively good set of tiles to be working. Settler do nothing quite yet. Wants wine. Yeah, well, you're a long way away from us getting wine there, buddy boy. Well, they haven't pursued us into the woods yet, which is a nice touch. We're going to get our second archer now. Everyone's entering the classical era except us. We really do have to meet people. Okay, well, we'll do that. At least we get the first shot, and we will be able to assist relatively soon. Although, if I'm here, I won't actually be able to shoot. Let's go around the other side. And the reason is, we will be blocked by the other forests, so. Alright, let's go back to finishing the granary. I don't think we're going to need walls. Barbarians don't attack in a coordinated enough fashion to actually threaten a city. Pew! I could just tank it out. Actually, let's go ahead and just rest 1 turn, just to be sure. I'm sure we're fine, but let's do that. That'll ensure that this archer can't possibly kill this guy. There we go. And now we go for the kill. And you wait 1 more turn. Nice to get a little bit of culture from that. Yeah, I think that's been quite good, especially since we do have social policies to spare, because we are playing as Casimir. Excellent, well done over there. It would be nice if we could work the sheep, but we are still bypassing animal husbandry. And you know what, that's not the end of the world. We will go and improve the salt, just because salt is awesome. Alright, you head over that way. You're also heading that general direction, despite the fact that you're damaged. At least you've got some cover. Let's go and follow up with... Still no one built the Temple of Artemis. I really probably could have pulled that off. But let's go and follow up with a library. A library. I still think happiness is going to be a problem, so the extra growth, while it does persist through the entire game, I think it might have slowed down our early game a little bit. We should be able to do this perfectly fine. Because I can sit you on top of there, and you can just rest for this turn. Excellent! On turn 48, we're going to get our second city. Slightly delayed from having to do a little bit of a barbarian dance, but bam! And we get to shoot right away. I didn't even know that. That's fantastic. Boom. And you move into friendly territory and heal. I guess I could have moved you up and shot. Warsaw has 6 people. You're doing that for the hammers. You know what? The extra hammers for now is okay. I'll probably move you to something else later on. But we don't want to... We're going to spare some happiness for over here. Is that a silly thing? Probably. Grow faster, Warsaw. Capital is what matters. You, production focus first, but definitely stay locked on the wheat, which is awesome because of our religion. Pantheon is there already. That is a lot of extra food. And we start building a library right away. The question is, are we stopping at 2 cities and then doing the National College, or are we going to 3 cities and then building the National College? We are 21 turns away from getting the tech for it. We don't have any competition for the placement. So you know what? No, we will stop at 2 and just tech up right away, which means we will focus on building the library first. Could also build a shrine first to try to get out a religion as quickly as possible, because I would really like a religion. And the problem is, how many more can be founded? 4 more right now. We'll see how that goes, though. Yeah, we'll work on getting the tech. Heck, we're going to need naval technology as quickly as possible, so let's get that going. Yeah, we're going to hook up the salt, and then we'll probably go and help up there as well. We can't steal any workers, which is going to slow us down as well. Doesn't affect the AI the same way. So, yeah, the Continents Plus is probably a net negative for the player. The fact that we can't go and steal workers, which is a trick only the player uses. It's kind of a shame. Only a little bit, though. Means we have to be more self-reliant. We actually might be in a really tough position being isolated like this. I'm not going to lie. Could be bad. Next turn. We'll do that. On the other hand, we won't get much in the way of like border friction or anything like that. Let's go for the flatland improvement. And what I'm thinking is... Oh, this won't actually kill it. Then I guess we just have to double up. That's fine. I was going to say I might kill it with the city and then shoot the other one over there. Let's go ahead and move up. We're relatively healed. We'll do that. And then next turn we can fire 2 against 1. You will get double accuracy. Bam, bam. Choose production down here. Mausoleum. Get a lot of bonus gold for our great people. We don't really have anything else to build if we're not going for a 3rd settler right away. So we should probably try for one of these. I wonder if we can get Stonehenge. You know what? We may be able to pull off a Stonehenge. Which would be really, really handy if we do want to ensure that we get our own religion here. Let's give it a go. It might be a disaster, but I think we can still... I think we can get it. Alright, I guess you heal where you are. It'd be faster if you healed within the radius of our city, but that's going to be okay. You have finished that. Congratulations. We are working 1 unimproved tile, which I don't quite like. You know what, let's go ahead and build a farm there. Could chop some trees down to accelerate Stonehenge as well, which might not be a terrible idea. Pew. Pew pew. Alright. Krakow is grown. That is a fine tile for you to work. Until you grow your borders, you're not really going to have anything stupendously awesome. Actually, we'll reset you and then just lock this one, then you'll automatically shift over to the wheat when that happens. I could pay to unlock the wheat right away. It's only 50. Oh, you're 1 turn to border growth. Yeah, totally unnecessary. Because there's a lot of things we might want to rush out, actually, when we get a little bit of cash. There we go. Make sure to lock in the wheat. Yeah, all that extra food and the extra hammer. Lots of growth. No happiness. Lots of growth. And that's with the marble hooked up as well. Yeah, we're not going to grow to the city number 3 for quite some time. We're going to be happy capped for quite some time here. Alright, I think what we do now is sort of spread these guys out so that they can cover new barbarian spawns that happen. May want to go and bust that camp. We'll give you some support over here. Krakow's growing again. Very nice. Yeah, work that for now, and then you'll work the sheep when we pop that. That'll be okay. Still 32 turns away from actually completing the library. Since we're relatively low on happy, you know what I will do? I will go ahead and buy the sheep now, and yeah, we'll lock that in for the extra production just to rush the library a little bit faster. We are going to need some Colosseum soon, and we will need to discover horses and see if we can build circuses all over the place, which I am hoping we can. You die. You rest. You adopt policy. We'll get some more happiness from monarchy at least, which is quite helpful. There we go. Heck, we might need to grab We might need to grab liberty, because there is a little bit of happiness stuff in there too. When we build our religion, we'll mostly build it around happiness, I think. Maybe even more than tithe. I'm not sure if that's actually relevant. I don't think those two things compete with one another, but I guess we're going to build another farm here, because Warsaw keeps growing. Pew, and rest for hit points, just to ensure you don't die. I mean, we can weaken this guy as well by shooting him some more, but I feel safer doing that. Pew, and then finish him off. Great, good stuff. Keep farming these guys for culture. Actually, yeah, that's the thing. Maybe we don't go and clear out the barbarian encampments. We just kill them forever for culture. We got a new era, which means we get a new policy. We could get a free great general. I don't think we're going anything else down here. Well, garrison is quite nice. Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense whatsoever for us to continue down the honor policy. Just the opener is going to be good enough. Do we care about getting aesthetics? No. Do we care about getting patronage? Maybe. I think sucking up the city-states is actually going to be a really important part of our strategy. That being said, let's go and unlock aristocracy to get a bonus to building wonders, which we are working on. It looks like it's going to be one turn, kind of, sort of, regardless. Yeah, that's fine. And you rest up. And you come over here, because potentially there's going to keep being barbarians coming this way, and we'll just keep killing them as they come. You want incense? That might be hard. You're size 8. Good for you. Enhance the religion. All right. We will get the Stonehenge, though. And that makes me extremely happy. Because, yeah, religion. Boom! So we will hopefully get the ability maybe to build pagodas. Like, we really will need some happiness building things. Actually, if I come over here and I stand there, I can shoot these guys. And again, we won't clear out the camp. Yeah, it'll be great. That is tempting. Temple of Artemis is still there. Should we just try? Let's just try it. Let's just try. If we fail, we get a little bit of extra money, which means we can quick buy a trireme or something. It's probably silly. I should have. If I'm going to build it, I should have built it the first time around. We already got one wonder. What the hell kind of greed am I doing here? But sometimes it's around a surprising amount of time. Alright, sailing is done. Choose research. Animal husbandry, for sure. We'll get that. And, where do we get the circus from? From trapping. We gotta have horses somewhere. Well, let's finish animal husbandry and then reevaluate at that point. Meanwhile, let's blow the heck out of that guy. Blow him away, I mean. Nothing else. We have to do the archer thing from down here as well, too. So, I have 168 gold. Can I purchase? I can purchase a scout, which doesn't really help because we don't even have the ability to embark until we get to optics. So we will want that. We want the lighthouses as well. That might be what we do after animal husbandry. Again, we will have to see exactly what happens after we get the next tech. Those are fine tiles to continue working on for now. Go, go. Colossus has been built. Colossus is a very sexy wonder. But not one we're necessarily aiming for. Actually, since we are building a wonder, can we shave a turn off? Oh, we can, actually. We've got that, which is good. We don't quite have this hill. Yeah, do something like that. It's going to be okay. Alright, meanwhile, I think it's time for you to go and improve some territory up here. Yeah, do this. Probably we'll discover there were horses here, and then we'll be all mad that we didn't just do it right away. Let's keep going for range. Next turn. Reformation added already to the Eastern Orthodox religion. Do that, and we're not going to clear out the encampment. Just going to take the culture and run. Terracotta army has been built. Alright, well. Animal husbandry. We do have horses right there, so we are going to improve it. Top priority. Do that. Does that actually save us a turn? No, it doesn't. May as well do it anyway, though. Yeah, we're working maximum possible hammers. Unless there's some weird, like, unemployment abuse tricks. Trapping, maybe. Okay, let me take a breather here to consider options. Trapping is good for some extra happiness, which we will need. I mean, I can go and settle a city over here by the gems or one down below here by the crabs. But really, the best that can do is pay for itself, right? It's not going to give us additional happiness at this time. We can also go for some money making, which might be good to make some friends with city-states. But we're really far away from being able to really just spend like crazy. We could reveal iron, which is handy for production. You know, someone's already here. I think it's actually going to be a relatively quick rush to education. But there's a lot involved in education. Trapping is one of the things you get on the way. Wheel, actually setting up a trade route would be handy. We do need a second worker, though. Drama and poetry. The religious stuff actually might be kind of handy. We'll do that and unlock a new era relatively quickly, which may or may not be helpful. Tell you what. Give me trapping. Then get me optics. Then get me to education in that order. Generally grabbing the cheaper techs first. Well, no, theology first. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right. I think that's going to be okay. I think we can really hold off on the composite bowman. I don't think we need the swordsman. Engineering costs us the aqueduct and additional trade routes, which we don't even have the option of doing quite yet. We'll definitely have to start building naval stuff. So, it does line up relatively nicely, the library and the Temple of Artemis. If we do finish the Temple of Artemis, though, that'll be a pretty big coup. Again, we have no happiness yet. But we'll see what we can do after otherwise. Alright, you keep hanging out there. Give us some nice vision. We'll see some barbarians coming one way or another. It might prevent them from spawning, though. You know what? When you're healed, and you'll be healed next turn, we'll actually send you to the south to hang out over here and bust up barbarians that are spawning there. Yeah. Get the pasture up. Lovely. Kill that. I was going to say, where's my little pop-up? Thank you very much. Give me some extra culture. Yeah, we're going to be culturizing like a crazy person. Trapping? Yeah, just sit tight. We'll have you on auto wake up for when you see someone. That'll be pretty good. How many religions are left? 3. We're 20 turns away. We should be okay. We didn't build our temples. Well, we're going to build the Temple of Artemis. God, I hope that works. Maybe I should have chopped the wood. I probably should have chopped the trees. Either way, one more turn away, we could theoretically get beaten, but I think we'll be all right. And then it'll be probably a trireme for exploration. Come on. Yeah. Bam. Most literate people, so we are down on the pile of tech, but that's not to be surprised at this difficulty level. You also get great engineer points. Actually, double great engineer points, which is going to be really handy for some later wonders. But we have stopped constructing wonders at this point. Anything more would be silly. So, trireme, we need to start meeting some neighbors. Well, we're not going to do the Oracle. I don't need the free social policy, as cool as it is. Plus, we've wasted a lot of time doing that. I will squeeze out the trireme, which is 2 turns, and then we will build the National College at that point. We do have a library in our capital, right? I didn't do something completely stupid? Okay, good. Not completely stupid. We actually have to put in a cut on the next turn. Let's see what the next turn brings. Nothing, except more targets to farm for culture. And you will slowly move down that way. We'll choose production over here. Potentially one more trireme. Potentially one more worker. I think... Alright, we can't build the lighthouse yet. I think we will simply build a workboat to improve the fish. And that will bring us to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Always make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoy this video and you want to see some more. It really, really helps. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, folks.